Hello and welcome to another pen video from me, Penultimate Dave. So I've had a number of requests to do some unboxing videos, and the problem with doing unboxing videos is that things tend to come in dribs and drabs, but I've actually had a lot come in the past week, so I decided I would just collect it all up and do an unboxing today. I've actually unboxed most of this stuff already, but I'm just going to show you what's arrived. There's a lot, and you'll see this in a little bit. So, if you've seen one of my videos before, you'll notice that I reviewed the Opus 88 Claro demonstrator. And I have this inked up with Diamine Matador. And I love this pen so much that I decided to buy another two more versions. They're completely identical, but I just filled them up with different ink. So this one has Rohrer and Klinger Blue Mare, and this one has Diamine Meadow, which is a green ink. And I just love these pens. The only downside about these pens is the threads on these are normally squeaky like a mouse. But now I've silicone greased all of the threads, and they are just perfect. So these are broad nibs, and I really do like these Jovo nibs. I've been going back to more Jovo nibs recently. I had two pens from Atelier Lusso, Eric, which was my Carina and my Andromeda, and I went for still Jovo nibs on those. And they're broad nibs as well, and I really love them. So I decided to take a punt on the Opus 88 Claro with a broad nib, and it's a Jovo nib, and I really like it as well. So I decided to get two more. And these are eyedropper pens, and these hold about 2.5 to 3 milliliters of ink. So they hold a very large capacity, similar to say a Visconti Homo sapiens, like a London Fog or Florentine Hills would, but at a lot cheaper price point. These are around about, I think, €90, something around that. I got these from Frank at Fonteplumo. I think Frank is the only place that is selling them in Europe at the moment. So check out Frank at Fonteplumo, and you can definitely pick them up there. Hopefully in the UK, maybe Pure Pens or the Writing Desk will pick these up eventually. Who knows? So a few other things that I wanted to get as well. I'll just put this out of the way for a moment. I had a pen with a leaky converter, and it's a Schmidt converter. So I decided to buy some spare converters. I have Jinhao converters, but not Schmidt converters, and these are the K5s. So I'll just show you these. They're just bulk standard, international standard converters, but they are Schmidt. These ones actually are not branded Schmidt, where some of them are. But I picked those up from the Writing Desk, and I also wanted some silicone grease. So I've actually got probably 5 tubs of this anyway, but I've been using this a lot lately. So I decided that I would go for some silicone grease, and there you go. It's that these pots were literally about £1, just over £1. But you can see in terms of like the size of my thumb, like there's not a huge amount in there, but it should still last a long time. But because of the price, I decided to buy four more anyway, because I've been using these a lot lately. I really probably will never get through even one pot, but I decided that I would just go and I wanted to get the converters, and then it was I need to make free shipping. Oh, let's just get some silicone grease, and then I thought, well, then just add this to it as well. And my theory of free shipping, or needed to meet free shipping, just completely got blown out of the window and out of the ballpark or whatever. Like, so I then picked up this as well, and the reason why I got this is the Visconti Travelling Inkwell. Now, I actually do have a lot of these already. I don't need another one. Actually, I do, but I don't. Now, this is a newer style. So this is with the metal section here. So I've not used this yet, and you'll see here, like, it's still plastic inside, and it was this area here on the outer side. The plastic would like split because you're ramming your pen into here, and eventually the plastic would give away. So this is actually, I do like these newer versions with the reinforced metal here. So that is good. So I got another one of those. At the moment in the UK, the writing desk are the only ones that are actually showing a picture of the new version. Now, it could be that Pure Pens and others, Occult Pens, still are showing the old image, but they have the new versions. But I didn't want to chance that. I really wanted one of these new ones, so I picked that up as well. Now, in terms of how, try not to knock the camera there, but in terms of travelling inkwells, how many have I got? So 4, 6, I've got 8 inkwells now, and so you see here I have another metal one here, and that one came with the Visconti Opera Silver Dust. I have this one that came with the Brunelleschi as well, which has got the metal. So I didn't really need any more, but I wanted to get another metal one. So I decided, what the heck, let's just go and get them. So I'll put all of these inkwells back into, and what you can probably hear is my Visconti mug. So that's where I am currently keeping them. So let's just chuck that out the way. Oh, the other thing that comes with the travelling inkwell is the eyedropper, and the idea is basically you suck up the ink and then you drop it into the inkwell. I find this is actually a really cumbersome way of doing it, and I prefer to use an ink syringe. So I actually have a lot of these, and I really don't use a lot of them. So I'll just mention that. So that's a number of items here that I picked up this week, but that's not the worst of it. So I have a problem when it comes to fountain pens and ink and fountain pen accessories. So I picked up some washi tape, and I got these on Amazon. Now, bear in mind there's 6 in each one. See, it's gonna build up to the camera. Like, this is how many. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 10 packs of 6 washi tape here. So yeah, 60 rolls of washi tape. I do like washi tape, but that's 60 rolls. So they all come from Amazon, and they were all images I liked, or patterns I liked. And then I wanted to restock on some of my other washi tape that I had, and they had some really nice, like, orange tapes in the bag. And this is one of the problems if you buy a bag of washi tape in a bundle, is that sometimes they don't actually, they will substitute some colours. And like in this one, I've never had this washi tape before. It's quite a nice one, but I've got 3 greens there. I've got 3 greens in this one as well. And it had some lovely orange ones in here before, and I bought 2 packs of these before, and there's 12 in each of these. But sadly, it hasn't actually got any of the washi tape that I really like. It's got some of it, like I like these pink ones, and yeah, the pink and white here, and this like grey one. So I'll still use them, but it's not really like why I ordered these for. I wanted them. I wanted some other washi tape that I'd had, so I don't think I'll be buying any more of those. And let me unbox the other washi tape so you can see it here. So hopefully you can get a bit of an idea of some of the washi tape out of these 60 that I got. So there's this really nice orange one here on the left that I do like the look of. This green worked out really well. I love these like pastel colour ones up here at the top left. Some floral ones here. This scenic one here is quite nice. That's like mountainous, and some like geese flying here. And some orange, and some red ones here, and some other sort of like pastel ones. And these are really nice ones. And then there's a few more that I got two of as well. There are these ones, which are quite nice. And these are more pastel ones as well. And then these ones, just a stand like almost like cotton sort of cloud sky. And then there's these ones here, which is one's more of a like a space night sky. Actually, both of them are, I guess. Actually, just one's darker than the other. So yeah. I don't know how many. I think it's approaching about 90 rolls of washi tape. So if you think this is enough, I have probably 300 or 400 more washi tape. So yeah, it's a little bit of an addiction. But I'll kind of show you like some of the things that I do with some of my envelopes. So like you'll see here in terms of how I do my washi tape with stamps. So I tend to mix and match them quite a bit. So you could do this with envelopes, or you could do it with pages, the writing paper that you're using. So I just really love washi taping things. So it's just works out really well. So this is really like what I do when I like write to certain people. So I do love washi tape. I did say to myself a few months ago I would not buy any more. I clearly broke that promise, like I break most of my promises in terms of fountain pens and ink. But I do like washi tape. So I think what we'll do, let's just go back to the fountain pens, the Claros, and I'll do a writing sample for you. So these are the three Opus 88 Claros that I have. So let me just do a writing sample so you can see here. Now, what I will do is I'm going to open up the valves on these because it makes them write a little bit wetter. It doesn't stop the ink flow, but so this is basically the Opus 88 Claro, and this is a broad Joro nib, and the ink is Diamine Matador. So that's the first one. And let me unscrew the valve on this one as well. Now, again, this is the Opus 88 Claro. Never quite know how to pronounce that. And again, it's a Joro steel nib, and this is Rohrer and Klinger, and this is Blue Mare. That's actually a very nice ink. I really do like that. It's almost like a Konpeki. So I might have to get a few more. And I'll unscrew the valve on this one as well. And let's get the cap off. These do have a lot of threads. So again, this is, again, the Opus 88 Colaro. And like all these nibs are the same, but I do like these broad nibs. So this is Diamine Meadow. So for me, like these pens write really well out of the box. I've not had to do any smoothing whatsoever. You can see here, these are really, really nice writers. So this is why I decided to get a couple more of these, and I now have 3. Typically, when I like a pen, I get more of them, and I do like these. So these are really nice pens, and for the price, I think they're good. Are they perfect? Maybe not. Like the threads come very squeaky on them, but you can fix that with silicone grease yourself. And all I do, and I'll show you what I do here, that if I move these out of the way, I'll do it on one of these. I've already silicone greased this, but if I unscrew it, what I'll do, literally, I'll get one of these pots, just a little bit of silicone grease on your finger there, and then just basically roll it around the threads. And just do that so that the threads are now greased, and then you just basically work it back and forth just to get that coating on there, and then it's perfect. So for me, like, that should have been really done at the factory. Is it a showstopper? No, it's not. Do you want your pen to be perfect? Yes, you do. However, like, I'm hoping that in the future Opus 88 can do this at the factory, because it really isn't going to take a lot for them to do this. But it may just be a cost-cutting exercise. I do like these pens. They hold an enormous amount of ink. As you can see, like from this one here, I have already like used up about almost half of the ink there. So that's the Diamine Matador, and this is the Blue Mare, and I've only just started writing with that. And I've only just, actually I've used a bit more of the Diamine Meadow actually. But they're nice pens. So yeah, I bought another 2 of those. I didn't need them, but I bought them anyway, because I just thought that these pens are going out of stock extremely quick. As soon as they come in stock in most stores, they're going out of stock. So I decided, you know what, let's just get these whilst I can. The horrible FOMO, fear of missing out, and yeah, so I spent another, well, 180 euros because of that. But hey, I think it's all good. So so there you go. That's really the unboxing here today I wanted to do, and with the like 90 odd rolls of washi tape, which I'm not gonna try and bring back into camera view because it is just absolutely insane. But anyway, I hope you liked the unboxing. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next pen video. Bye bye.